Hello everyone, it is new island time. We have a brand new island that we're starting to work on. So welcome to my new island. Today we're building an entrance for the island, and I guess I should tell you the name. Although I just started this without telling you the name. The name of my island anyway is Daisychain. So what is Daisychain going to be? Well, you'll just have to wait and find out. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Now let's get started with today's entrance build. So before we actually get building, I just want to quickly show you the map we have. So as you can see, I have two south-facing rivers, and ignore any of the terraforming and waterscaping because that was just already here, or I've made fake little land bridges to make my life easier to get across to the different areas without having to build a bridge. But this is the map I have. It's a nice map. It's quite pretty. The resident services seems like it's a nice, decent away from the airport, so I'm happy with that. Also, villager-wise, I think I'm only going to keep Daisy out of that lot. I might keep Dottie. I kind of like her. She kind of fits the theme I want to do, so maybe we'll keep Dottie, but I'm definitely keeping Daisy because Daisy on Daisychain is kind of have to, right? I have to. So I'm starting this entrance with some waterscaping. Now, I found an easier way for myself to do waterscaping because I used to really struggle with it, trying to make it look natural and flow nicely. And now I found that what I like to do is to do like a single layer like I'm doing here to kind of map out where I want it. And then I go and do the same the other side with how I want the width of the river to be. And then I just fill it in. Well, not fill it in, but you know what I mean. I take away the land so that it's water. I don't know the best way to describe this, but there you go. That's what I do. I know I haven't even mentioned the theme yet. We're like 2 minutes into this video nearly, and I still haven't told you what theme I'm doing. So I'm gonna go and do a theme that I've never really done before. I have kind of done it before, but I haven't done it fully on its own as a theme. So I'm going to be trying it, and that is cottagecore. We are going to go back to 2020 when this game came out, and then maybe like a week or a few weeks down the line, I don't know exactly. Everyone was going through this phase of, you know, we're going to have themes. Our islands are going to be based on these certain themes, and the one that took over the whole Animal Crossing community was cottagecore. Now I did try it, but I never fully went and did an island that was cottagecore. I'd never ever done that before. So yeah, I'm going to be doing it now because I feel like I'm way behind everyone else and I want to kind of do a cottagecore theme. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, and that's what I'm going to be doing for this island, and I hope everyone will enjoy it because like I said, I've never done it before. Also, just want to quickly talk about something. I said I was working on a new way to do these builds, and I was, but it just wasn't something that was durable within the time span that I have. I had too many big ambitions, I guess. Too many big ideas that maybe we'll have to wait till another time to do those, which is perfectly fine. I still feel like I'm gonna change up this series a little bit. I think I'm gonna do some let's plays in between, you know, like let's play build ideas for Animal Crossing, because I feel like it might be fun just to change all the videos up a little bit rather than just watch a build all the time that I've fully edited. Maybe do some like unedited type of build or something when it's for like smaller areas and that. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chop it up and change it up and just make it a little bit different, you know? It makes it funner for me, it makes it funner for you, and yeah, hopefully everyone will enjoy it. Speaking of new content, I am going to be adding some more new content to the channel. I have already been doing so. I've added a few demos, like a few extra gameplays, and we've been doing some cozy game lists, which I've been enjoying those so much. So any support I get on those videos, I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Also, I did post my first ever members video. So if you're a member, make sure you check that out. It's kind of like a little office tour vlog, and it was super fun. I plan to do some more stuff for members. I'm thinking of maybe adding a like small little podcast here and there, and I'm also going to be doing some more like vlog tour type videos. Well, not tours, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to tour my house. I was obviously thinking about island tours right then because that's why I said that. But no, what I meant is I'll probably do some more like vlog type videos, or where I put like clips together from what I've done from the month. That's super exciting stuff sort of thing. So yeah, definitely check that out if you're a member, because I'm going to be posting some more stuff. But now let's get back to talking about this build. So please do ignore Nook's Cranny there on the right. It is going to be moved. It's not staying there. It was literally just so I could get to 3 stars quickly, and it was something to do with something else I was doing, but it's okay. Just ignore it. Also, we are going to be doing, guess what, another extra build in this video today, and we're going to be doing my house area. So I want my house literally right on this entrance. So I want to be able to jump over those little hopping stones that I've got on the river there to get to my house. I think it's quite a cute idea. It seems quite fun. Hopefully it doesn't annoy me. It shouldn't do, because I am also going to be placing down a bridge on the right side of my house, but we'll be doing that later on in the video. And then to the left side here, I'm going to be popping down an incline, but we won't be doing that today because I'll probably save that for like another video or something. So I'm basically going to block this whole entrance in, kind of. I do want a tiny little bit of a walkway so you can walk along the front of the island, because I just like to walk down the front of my island. I don't know why, I just think it's just nice. I don't know how to explain it. I just really like to walk down the front of my island all the time. So I don't want to block it off too much, but I am going to kind of enclose my house, enclose this little area ever so slightly. And to be honest, I'll probably add another layer of terraforming up there, but I'm going to put some trees and some cute things first, like furniture and stuff, because I know from experience, well, not experience really, from remembering whilst visiting other cottagecore islands before, that, you know, putting stuff on different tiers of terraforming was something that we all did. We all did like a cute little seating area up there, or a stargazing area, or somewhere to sit, like a picnic and stuff like that. And now I am going to have a lot of picnics on this island. I feel like it's a very, very staple thing on cottagecore. Now, not necessarily actually picnics, I'd say more so areas where there's blankets laid down or little quilts like I have here, places for you to sit and eat or read or take photos or draw, paint, that sort of thing. And so that's what's going to be a lot of those areas around the island. I also haven't really planned out what else I'm going to build on the island yet. I'm thinking maybe like a little cafe area, maybe like a little library area or something. I'm not too sure. Like I said I've said this in previous builds, I don't fully plan my island because I always change my mind anyway. So, but I feel like a bakery would be quite nice on a cottagecore island. And if anyone else has any other cottagecore idea suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. I love reading those. You all came up with so many for my island bloom, so I'm sure you can come up with cottagecore ones. I feel like there's so many cottagecore ideas. It's just, what should I build? You know, I've got to narrow it down to just a few. We've already got so much space on this island. And also, actually, let me know which villages you think I should have. I feel like maybe I'll try and see if I can get Fauna and Bo, but maybe you have some other suggestions. Let me know in the comments. I love having new villages that I've never really had before or thought about having before. So yeah, let me know your suggestions. So now that we have moved my house into place where I want it, we're now redecorating the small area that I'm going to be having around it. Now, like I said, I am going to close most of this area in just because I really like having the cozy little sections on an island. I feel like cottagecore is a very cozy theme. So I want to make it as cozy as possible, and I feel like having these small little nook type areas is definitely going to help with that vibe. Now I am going to talk about actually a few things that we haven't talked about, which I normally talk about on my entrance builds, and it's kind of colour scheme of flowers. So for my flowers, I've gone with pink hyacinths, I've gone with white cosmos and yellow cosmos, white mums and yellow mums. Now I normally always have green mums on my island, but this time we're going to try not to. We're going to try and do it without the green mums, which obviously it's easy enough to do, you just don't use them. It's not really much of a challenge or anything like that. And also I decided to go with the yellow and white because I thought they were quite nice and bright, and that's kind of the colour scheme I wanted to go for the island anyway. I want to go yellow and white, but I had to add another sort of colour in there, so I decided on the pink hyacinths. I will be having little bits of pink here and there furniture wise as well to add some more colour to the island, and I think it's just going to give that really cutesy vibe that I want. It's not going to be kidcore, but it's kind of be like almost a pastel cottagecore almost, I guess. Yeah, I guess it kind of is going to be like that, but we'll see as we go along if that's the theme it decides to take. If it's pastel cottagecore, then it pastel cottagecore it is. Also, another thing that I'm doing with this island that I don't normally do is I'm not going to have a road. There's going to be no road, no road code, no dirt path road, no dirt road, no road, basically. I'm going to have no road, which I normally love to have a road. I feel like it's really easy for me to decorate when I have a road. So yeah, it's going to be a nice change to not have one. I feel like it's going to make me create things that I haven't created before. So that's always a good thing, always a plus side. Also, any of the codes that I'm using in today's video, I haven't yet had the chance to pop them down in the description down below. But I will do it within the week, so keep an eye out for those. So if you see any you like, you just give me a week, they should be down there. Probably by the next build that I do. So yeah, they'll be there then. Now we are just doing this little area next to my house, and I've decided to pop down some picnic blankets. We've also popped some of that grass code around there, so it looks like some of the grass is growing around there, and I really like it. I think I'm going to do a really big meadow on this island, or maybe not a meadow, maybe we'll just have a really big flower field. Pop down a little picnic blanket and some picnic stuff in the middle of it. Maybe put a villager that lives around there who likes to live near flowers or looks like they would like to live near flowers. Maybe that would be a good idea. Now I know I said I don't plan, but I really like the idea of a meadow, but I just don't know where I'm going to put it. By the way, we quickly popped down a little bridge there between this terraforming because as you can see, I did pull some of the river around so that I was able to get access to resident services easy from my house. And I added this little wooden bridge. I think it looks really cute actually. I really like the small bridge. And we won't be decorating the area next to resident services. I'll leave that for another video because I feel like this area is quite big enough as it is. Something I feel like I'm going to be using a lot of is some of the bug models. Mostly the butterflies and this snail because I don't think I want any of the other bugs. Some of them are a little bit scary looking, especially like the big beetles and stuff. I don't want those. I was thinking about the honeybees, but I've already used the honeybees on a different island. So I think, yeah, I'm just going to stick with butterflies and snails on this one. Now on this double picnic blanket next to my house, I'm just going to pop down some picnic stuff. We're going to have a picnic outside my house because why not? Do you know what? Thinking about it, actually, I should have maybe popped down some shoes. I might go get some shoes from my house and pop them down later on after I've finished editing this video. And also, I always forget to use clothes and shoes and hats for designing, and I feel like cottagecore, you use that a lot, so I'm going to have to remember to do that. I feel like there's certain things that I always forget that I can decorate with. The fossils is one, stunted trees is another, and also the clothes and the shoes. I always forget. When I do remember, I end up putting it down once and then don't put it down again around the rest of my island. So I just forget again. So maybe I should write myself a little note, like don't forget you can decorate with clothes and shoes. They'll look cute. Put some little slippers outside or something. Does anyone else just forget that they can use certain things to decorate with? Just like me? Let me know. And on that note, we finished today's build, so let's have a look around at Daisychain's brand new entrance. And there we have it, we finished the first ever build on my brand new cottagecore island Daisychain. This was such a fun entrance, it's oddly kind of relaxing as well. I did set the time to 5 AM, so maybe that's why. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I hope you have the loveliest of days and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye!